Hi, host Eric here. I'm going to do another comment. Feysin Motis says psychedelics can show you parts of yourself that are difficult to access. They can show you the depths of what it means to be human. Bliss, terror, hope, despair, joy, sadness, imagination. I'm never more alive. Even the darkest of suffering is meaningful if you let it be. They can reveal another self, the normally unconscious one. It seems as alive as we are. It's actually pretty sad that it's relegated to unawareness. I don't know if any ultimate truths about our universe can be gleaned from psychedelic experiences, or whether they're just manifestations of our desires or structures of our mind. The experiences one gets is often fueled by intention. If you just want to enjoy yourself, it's likely your mind won't be inclined to venture towards more useful things. It seems disrespectful to trivialize what is, for many people, very significant. Well, okay. Let's take the first paragraph first. So, psychedelics can show you parts of yourself that are difficult to access. Well, they certainly alter your experience of reality while you're on them. To say that they can show you parts of yourself that are difficult to access, is that different than saying when you're on these drugs, you can't really access that experience except through being on these drugs? But that's true of any drug, right? So the access to parts of yourself that are hard to access is a little questionable to me. I fret at it a little bit. It doesn't really seem to be saying a whole lot. But say they can show you the depths of what it means to be human. Bliss, terror, hope, despair, joy, sadness, imagination. Well, that's 6 emotions and an abstract state of creativity. I mean, experiencing 6 emotions on drugs, plus believing yourself to be more creative or imaginative, well, you say you've never been more alive than when you're tripping balls. But I think you'll find that when you get older, you don't think back to the memories of your youth and go, oh, I'm so glad I took that drug trip. I'm so glad I did all those drugs that one time. In fact, you don't remember those things at all. It's not that you forget them because you were on drugs. It's that they're just not memorable. The moment of metaphysical indulgence in imagining that because we can alter our consciousness, that we have access to magic. That's how I felt too. But this moment of framing things this way is short-lived. You'll discover you've already exhausted whatever meaningful impacts one actually can get from those drugs. Again, note that I'm not disapproving of them, and I'm not suggesting that your subjective experiences aren't of great value to you. I am suggesting that your time frame's bad because of your age. I don't know how old you are, but I suspect you're early 20s. Don't trust your judgment right now. The thing is, drugs are bad, okay? Drugs are bad because either you like them or you don't. If you don't like them, there's no point in doing them. If you do like them, then you shouldn't do them. Because, yeah, some drugs are fine. Like, you can be a good, happy, successful, fully realized person and do drugs. There's nothing contradictory about those two state of affairs. However, while I do think a certain amount of intoxication helps to humble you in a way, because you realize my will is weak, even if you realize it only because you notice that the alcohol is stronger, that you drank a lot and you got drunk and you weren't really in control of yourself anymore. There are those who would say that it's this attainment of immersion instead of mindfulness that is actually desirable, that we want to attain that state. I think that the truest thing we can say is that the right thing to do for any given individual is the opposite of their most pressing internalized lie. So, if my big lie is I can't drink, I can't quit drinking because AA won't work for me, and it's too late. I've been drunk for too long. If that's my big lie, then I need to quit drinking. If my big lie is that my body's a temple and I never drink any alcohol, then I probably need to go out and get drunk. If my big lie is that I can't put out media or something that's not good enough, or else I'll fail and be judged and be of little worth, then you need to make some shit and put it out there. If your big lie is I don't know why I'm procrastinating, or your big lie is I'm thinking about procrastination, then you just need to do something. So are there certain individuals who need psychedelics? Yeah. They're never the people who are enthusiastic about them.